Thank you, Minister. Thank you very much. May I ask now the rector of the Polytechnic, the National Technical University of Athens, Mr. Andreas?
That's the correct name.
What did I say?
Greek Polytechnic.
Let's call it.
Well, I think I better skip the presentation, the PowerPoint presentation, because well, is it necessary? I prefer to avoid it.
Okay.
We have 100 people standing up in this room, and it would be a bit tiresome. So let me just say a few words. Well, ladies and gentlemen, honorable ambassadors, thank you for your hospitality. Ambassador Lodge, thank you for your support. Dear colleagues from UK universities originating from Greece, let me say that I feel home tonight. Not only because I am in the Greek embassy in London, but because I am with you, and I can recognize some NTUA alumni among you, some former students of mine, Anastasia Ioannou, faculty in Glasgow, Michalis Stamatakis, professor, there you are, in UCL, Thanasis Kolios is standing there from Strathclyde. Well, it's in a wide sense a family. And we're here in order to strengthen our efforts to reinforce the ties between Greek universities, in particular NTUA, and British universities. And we are, the four of us here, the four rectors, as I was saying this morning, the old, the big, the smart, and the brave. Trying to paraphrase, you know, a well-known Western spaghetti movie title. And I'm sure, I speak for myself, but I'm sure that my fellow rectors here, we feel that we represent all the rectors and the entirety of the Greek academic community in trying to pursue the effort of re-strengthening, as I mentioned, the ties between Greek and UK universities, which is not an easy task. Well, the minister had the initiative for this visit, and we thank her very much for inviting us to join her in this endeavor, and we'll try very hard to do as much as we can do. However, there are some obstacles, and although we are optimistic and we aim high and the sky is the limit, we have to work on the ground. And there are a few things that need our concern, and from what I had the opportunity to discuss with some of you already and some other colleagues in the morning session, there are the following things, which are some sort of adversities. One is tuition fees. And besides that, it's living expenses. If we are to offer opportunities to our best students, no matter what their economic background is, to study not just in the UK, but also in the United States, because we're talking about dual degree with Columbia University, and people have to live in the Manhattan area or in Connecticut for the Yale case. So we have to work wonders in order to secure funding. And we have to be very flexible in offering some scheme, in creating some schemes for cooperation. For example, and this is something very practical, and I'm sure that you will understand my point of view. If we are to offer opportunities in the UK, as we are doing in the United States, to senior engineering students of NTUA to come and say and do the fifth year of their studies in this university in the UK, we have to exploit the possibilities based on the diploma thesis work. Those who are alumni of Greek Polytechnics will understand me, to do work which is partially coursework and partially research work. So there will be a possibility for the professors in the UK or in the United States to support from their own grants some part of research activity. So this will counterbalance the cost of tuition fees. In any case, there are opportunities of different scale for revitalizing our relationship. We can start from things which are, say, easygoing, like organizing joint workshops or organizing cooperation in postgraduate, especially postgraduate study programs like hybrid lecturing, or more advanced schemes, for example, joint PhD degrees, or joint master's degrees, or joint diploma thesis work for our senior undergraduates, and even further, to think about common research funding. Well, the divorce settlement after Brexit was not that harmful regarding the cooperation of UK and Greek universities in terms of the Horizon 2020 program. Actually, for the last 4 years until 2021, we had more cooperations with British universities than we had before Brexit. But that's not the case now, because under Europe, Horizon Europe, things are very obscure, and there is no guarantee that the British universities will be able to participate as associated partners anymore. And the European Commission is very reluctant in promoting this kind of cooperation. So things will get a bit rough in this direction. In any case, we feel, and you know, that we need our bilateral cooperation to strengthen. We have a big diaspora in the UK, as we do with our colleagues in the United States. And we have many people from UK who studied here, alumni of UK universities who are faculty members in Greece. We all want to do that. It's something that we can, with the help of the government, of course, in the new legislative framework, to move in this direction. The British Council is here, and they're always willing to help us in this direction. Please join us in this effort, and this will be my closing statement. In order to do things, it takes a bottom-up approach. That is, it takes individuals to start a project. Besides the institutional coverage and institutional policy, which is positive for this kind of interactions, it takes individuals to do things. So you are most welcome to get in touch with your peers in, say, naval engineering school in Athens, or chemical engineering, or other places, and start getting the job done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, excuse me, Ambassador. Well, Professor Dimopoulos, he is the, in case I didn't make it clear, is the old, the big, well, somewhere is the smart and the brave. Well, he suggested to me to mention something which is very interesting, and this is the Hellenic Institute of Advanced Studies, which is a non-profit initiative started from across the Atlantic, from people from MIT and Harvard, Greeks there, and we have formed this institute. We have started our activities, and the main effort is to build bridges between the two sides. So this is a great initiative. It is inclusive. It is to invite people to participate from everywhere, from Europe, from UK, and we are moving in this direction. And you will hear from us very quickly. NTUA is very active in this initiative. And let me say unofficially at this moment that we are planning of launching a very ambitious seminar on multimodal artificial intelligence, which will be addressed to Greek students across all disciplines, from law and medicine, economics to engineering and mathematics. Well, this is unofficial as of yet, but this is something which is cooking, and this is something that will act as a to trigger some ideas from your side. After all, UK is closer to Greece than the other big country.
on the web now.
Ευτυχώς που σας εξηγήσω. Είναι ένα πιο σημαντικό.
Sure.
Thank you